The Spanish La Liga has a global audience, and the biggest game in club football, El Clasico, is upon us once again. I'm joined by two gentlemen to look ahead to that game and also the work of La Liga in Africa and global as well. Gentlemen, welcome on board. Your name, please?
My name is Desmond, Chidi. I'm the La Liga Delegate for Global Network for Ghana and Nigeria.
And you, sir?
My name is Owoahene Acheampong. I'm part of the partners. I'm representing Ireva Sports and then Offshore Pharmacy.
And I am Ofotsu, Manso. Let's get into the discussion now. What's La Liga's mission in Africa?
Well, basically, we believe that we have to go out. We have to internationalize the process. So we need to be closer to the broadcasters. We need to be closer to the fans. We need to be closer to the institutions, to the stakeholders. We need to develop the digital space as well. So it's part of our international development process. Because La Liga believes so much in Africa and has a huge admiration for Ghana and Nigeria, and we feel that this is an opportunity to continue to spread the love and continue to enhance local talent in the communities and etc. etc.
And looking at the whole La Liga's impact in Africa, how does your partnership also come into play?
Okay, so Ireva Sports is a sports activating company. We are interested in young talent, helping to boost the sports system in Ghana and beyond. And then offshore is it's a pharmacy located at Medina. And Medina is a football hit town. And so partnering with La Liga on this project is more or less like, should I say, putting a round speck in a round hole. I think we are fitting in well. Yeah.
Now, let's look at how welcoming Ghanaians have been of your activities so far. Has it gone as you guys expected it to go?
Yeah, it's going well. We still have a long way to go. We know that the work is not yet finished. We still have a lot of work ahead of us, given the magnitude of the work that we are doing, because we believe that the development needs to start from the grassroots side. So we have different levels of the development that we need to do. We need to develop the grassroots. We need to develop women football. We need to develop relationship with the institutions. We need to develop relationship with stakeholders. We need to develop relationship with sponsorship, with partners. And because we know that we cannot do this job on our own, it's going to be a collaborative effort by everyone with the La Liga methodology, and we're going to do great things.
Well, speaking of stakeholders, of the Ghana Premier League here in Ghana, what are some of the plans you guys have to help improve the local league?
The local league is important because from the local leagues is where you get the players that can go on and flourish in La Liga and other leagues in the world. So for us, for now, we are still at an early stage. Like I said, the grassroots the grassroots level covers that. And what we need is for them to approach us, to come to us, to meet us halfway and say, okay, let's know what their plans are, and we can find a way where we can work together and see what we can do for the local league. But for us, the local league is as important as the international league. So we are taking it we're taking a very important approach, and hopefully we can engage the clubs in the future and see what we can do together.
The El Clasico is here once again, the biggest football game on planet Earth. Barcelona up against Real Madrid. Who are the exclusive partners in the viewing of this game here in Ghana?
We have the Spanish Embassy. We have Ireva Sports, La Liga, DSTV, Super Sports. What's the name? Multimedia. And then we have Offshore Pharmacy. We have other diplomats, ex-Black Star footballers. We have footballers also coming. Football teams also coming to Garage on Sunday. You should be there early. You should be there early because we've made good provision for that day. There'll be some beer, some cocktails, some chops as we watch the match live exclusively with our diplomats and all these people on that day. It's really going to be fun. Sunday, we're expecting everybody at Garage at 12 p.m. I think by 12, if by 10 you get seated, it will be great. Yes.
For Ghanaians who have interest in coming to watch the Clasico, is this free or ticketed?
It's because there's a premier should I say, launch or hit on the street. So for this one, we are ticketing it, but you just need to send us a social media, just like Ireva Sports on either Facebook, Instagram, and then just send us your details, and then we take it from there. You know, we are going to have diplomats on that day, so we need to control traffic that we are going to host at Garage. Yeah.
Well, let's zoom a little more away from men's football to women's football next, and tell me, how passionate is La Liga in terms of women's football development?
La Liga is very passionate about women's football because because the women are important to us. We believe in equality, we believe in inclusion, we believe in discipline, we believe in dedication, transparency, and we will also want to develop, as we are developing the men's football, we are also developing the women's football side by side. With the giving events that we had some time ago last season in Nigeria, where we had to send an ambassador, female ambassador that came from Spain to Nigeria to be part of an event. And all these events is something that we also want to replicate here in Ghana. We are already in discussion with some club owners who own female clubs here in Ghana. We are engaging them to see what we can do together because we want women to also believe and understand that they can also make it through football. And we want the general perception to change, that the women's has to be here or there. No, they can also make it through football. So we are creating a better platform, and we are also trying to improve the perception, improve the knowledge, to also let families know that, oh, my daughter that is playing football, she can also be a superstar playing football and earning a living, an honest living, and taking care of her family. So all these things are in the pipeline, and I believe in the next 6 to 1 year, we are also going to be seeing everything come to fruition as we go along.
And speaking about the partnership with some of the clubs in Ghana, aside that partnership, what else is La Liga hoping to do?
We are trying to develop basically the brand name, develop important relationships, develop important sponsorship relationships, because we need the sponsors as well to be on board with what we are doing. We can't carry all the burden ourselves, you know, because right now we've launched a program called La Liga African MVP. And also the La Liga Loca. It's a show that is targeted at the La Liga and African players in La Liga to give them a voice, where we select the best African player who is playing in La Liga, you know, to give them a voice, to show them that we care about them and all that, with the La Liga Loca as well. So sponsorships, La Liga grassroots programs is something that we are working on, and we also have special programs like the business consultancy service that is dedicated at the clubs, that is also going to help them in terms of their management, in terms of fan engagement, and in terms of helping them to be able to generate a revenue. You know, so we have series of things lined up for the clubs, and all we need is for them to approach us and say, oh, they are interested, and we can sit down on the table and define the work that we need to do together to build the league. Because without the local leagues, you cannot have the international leagues.
So how can our clubs and the corporate Ghana get in touch with you?
Well, they can contact us through our emails, or the information can be given to you, and they can contact us through the emails and through our social media. You know, we have our also La Liga Facebook fan group page for Nigeria and Ghana. So if they want to contact us, we are not hard to find. They can go to the Spanish embassy. They can say they want to speak to us. They will equally get the news across to us, or they can go to they can come to pharmacy. They can go to Ireva Sports and ask about us and how can they be part of this journey. What I want to give to them is, we are in a very important space right now, generally in Africa, and I think that football and sports play a very important role. And our job as La Liga is to make sure that the development starts at the grassroots level, so that when the players are ready to move to La Liga, they are ready.
Well, before we go, let's wrap up with the conversation on the El Clasico. How important is it for Ghanaians not to miss out on Sunday's game?
You see, El Clasico, Real Madrid, Barcelona. I can't compare even it to political parties in Ghana, because it's even beyond political parties in Ghana. You know, the Barcelona fans will tell you that this year we will show Real Madrid. But Real Madrid has this saying that just white. It doesn't fear. It's not afraid of what's the name? Sweat, blood. The only thing this white is afraid of is what? It's shame. So Sunday at Garage with Ireva Sports and Offshore Pharmacy, it's going to be on the El Clasico, my brother. It's going to be hot.
Let me pick your thoughts on the Clasico then.
Well, the Clasico is always generating huge impact and huge momentum. It's going to be one of the best Clasicos. We are promoting it in Ghana, we are promoting it in Nigeria, in South Africa, in Tanzania, in Senegal, in Ivory Coast, in Namibia, in Russia. So it's a global event which the fans should not miss. It's going to be wonderful, and it's going to be a wonderful day to be out, a wonderful day to meet some new friends, meet new people, engage, network, and so we offer a wonderful atmosphere for the fans to be part of and have fun and let's just enjoy beyond the rivalry between Madrid and Real Madrid and FC Barcelona. So it's going to be great.
Well, many thanks for your time with me. It's a game you cannot miss. First against second, Barcelona, Real Madrid, El Clasico. Sunday, there's only one place. Join us. Let's make this an historic moment.